Website priorities on doing digital sales and marketing the right way. We're going to apply the Ask Your Answer. I want to give you 7 basic priorities that you can follow right now. And the first one is proper homepage messaging. So let's look at your homepage for a second, all right? Give you some pointers here. And when you go to a homepage, are you more interested in your worries, your questions, your issues, or are you more concerned with the company itself? Well, you're way more worried about you and your issues, right? Yet most headlines to most homepages, they talk about who? Yeah, that's right. They talk about the company. They don't talk about you, your questions, your worries, your issues. This is such a big deal and it matters so very much. So make sure your headline aligns with what the buyer would want to know in that moment. As the buyer, as the visitor, I should come to that website, almost read that headline and nod my head saying, yep, that's me, or nope, not me. But either way, you've saved me time and I immediately started the process of vetting your organization to see if it aligns with me and my needs. Now, the next thing I'd recommend that you do with that homepage is you ask yourself, okay, so what are the major priorities a visitor would have right now? What are the things that they would want to do first? For example, if you were a restaurant, you'd want to know, where's the menu? Where is this company located? Can I make a reservation? Right? What are their hours? Really basic things. And so there's certain priorities that everybody has that they want to learn about. And so does your homepage reflect what the buyer wants to quickly learn about or quickly do, or does it reflect what you want to show them? So prioritize what a visitor would want to see, what they're searching for, and then see if your design aligns with that. Again, this is all a part of the Ask You Answer, but your homepage and your homepage messaging makes a big difference. And last thing I'll say about your homepage is, how often do you say we versus you? Yeah. Most companies overwhelm with all this information about themselves. And you can count the number of times they say us and we on their homepage and throughout the website as a whole. Fact is, especially on the homepage, it should be a 5-to-1 ratio. In other words, there should be 5 references to the visitor to 1 reference of the company. Go back, check your website, see where you are. I can almost promise you your homepage doesn't follow that 5-to-1 ratio of we versus you. So that's number 1. Make sure we have proper homepage and messaging. Priority number 2, answer those top 25 questions. You remember how we started with that initial brainstorm of the major questions that you know your buyers are asking? Are those 25 on your site right now, and can I find them quickly? If I can't find them quickly, well then we need to change that. You might need to create that learning center, add that better search bar, make it quicker and easier to find. Remember, a busy website, a cluttered website is what is distracting. Too much content doesn't distract. Clutter is what distracts. So make it simple and easy. My swimming pool website is over 1,000 pages. Our site at Impact is well over 1,000 pages. But you don't know that when you come to it. Why? Because we make it easy for you to find what you're looking for. That's the essence of a great user experience. But it starts with those initial 25 questions. Make sure they're there right now. Number 3, premium education. So some people want to read quickly or watch quickly that video, that article, but others, they want the meat and potatoes. They really want to do a deep dive to learn about you, your products, your services. We call this at Impact premium content pieces. Doesn't matter what you call it, but there should be things like buying guides. There should be more robust pieces of content that allow someone to consume a lot more because they don't want to make a mistake and they want to do their due diligence. So are those available on the site right now? Plus, those are going to be some of your best lead generators so as to build that database. Priority number 4 for your website and align yourself with They Ask You Answer. Remember, They Ask You Answer is asking yourself, how do our buyers want to learn? We know many want to read, but many want to watch. And so do you have an equal proportion of text and video on your site? Does every major page of your site have one video that explains what they're seeing there? Allows them to visually see the thing. That is a major part of They Ask You Answer. Most companies, if you really look at their content ratio, less than 10% of their content is video. This is something that must change as we move forward. Priority number 5. Do your shoppers, do your buyers, do they have the ability to take themselves through the sales process? Once again, we call these self-selection tools. Most companies still do not have any type of self-selection, choose your own adventure tool on their website right now. Allow them to walk themselves through the sales process. Number 6 priority on your They Ask You Answer based website is social proof. In other words, sure, I believe you, but what is everybody else saying? Do you have quotes from your customers, reviews listed, videos showing their thoughts, videos showing their entire journey they went on with you? Can I as a buyer see myself in these review videos? Or are they so short, so concise that I can't really see myself? That's the key. Social proof is necessary. It's been a part of good business since the beginning. It won't go away. Make sure that's very, very self-evident on your website now. And finally, number 7 of your website priorities and They Ask You Answer actually has to do with site speed. As buyers, we not only want to know the answers to our questions, but we don't want to wait very long. And part of not waiting very long is making sure the load time is quick, because it is unbelievable how quickly people will leave a website if the load time is slow. Stunning, actually. When was the last time you measured the speed of your website? It's got to be fast. And if it's too slow, you're going to lose way too many people. Google has a tool for this. Make sure you use it. Check it out. Either way, site speed absolutely matters. And those are the 7 priorities for making sure your website is aligned with what your buyers want right now.